welcome your new NXT Women's Champion, Lyra.
Are we back? Oh, shit.
Booker's been quite a few weeks for this superstar.
Okay, let's turn that bullshit off.
Did she shock you when she defeated Becky Lynch for the NXT Women's title?
She shocked the world. They say the road to the throne.
I still don't believe in Lyra, Valkyria, whatever your fucking name is. By the way, how the fuck are y'all doing? Sorry about that. OBS decided to be an absolute shithead tonight, but hey, we're here. We made it.
New heights here in NXT.
How the fuck are y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. We're a bit late, but it's okay. I would look like a snack, though.
Well, I never dreamed
Jimmy! That's
that
Daddy
it
who
happened
used it,
the
right?
way that it did, but
D-A-D-D-Y, Daddy.
Valkyria is your
Say it.
NXT Women's Champion!
Yay!
Do you know what? Whoever it was that said that you should never meet your heroes.
I saw that. Good for them. They
well,
taken
never met
taking the
Becky
spot
Lynch,
of one NWA.
because
Well,
she is a true legend.
well, that's embarrassing.
But I didn't just meet my hero.
I beat
I
them.
beat her.
Yeah. Why am I doing her
I
promo quicker than she
defeated
is?
An icon.
What happens to your writing is
And now
formulaic
the
shit.
finest prize in NXT is
Oh,
around
yeah?
my waist. At Halloween Havoc, I brought it. Becky sure as hell brought it, but something that I will
Sheriff, I'm here.
forever remember is that all of you guys made this place feel like magic.
Welcome back.
And we showed the world what a main event women's title match is all about.
Yay.
And you've all seen my story. And every bit of that is true. But I know I'm not the only woman that dreams of holding this. And I know that that locker room is packed full of hungry competitors that want to take this from me. And I know that all of their eyes are fixed on the Iron Survivors Challenge at Deadline.
Look, that's Xia
Xia
Li
Li's
from
like,
Monday
bitch,
Night
get out my
Raw.
way.
Hey, it's okay. Let her through. Let her through.
By the way,
Let
hi,
her through.
Izzy. How are you? Oh, yeah?
Xia Li can't
On
be
the
happy
hub
after
or
going for the
YouTube
number
or
one
where?
Contenders Battle Royal last night, but why is she here?
Can I help you, Xia?
Man, we don't validate parking here. Hi, looking nice.
Did you see what I did to your hero, Becky Lynch, last night?
Yeah, I saw your attack. All because Becky told you that if you want a championship, you should go and win one.
Now I plan to take yours.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. No, come on. Hey, you're the champ. Do this thing.
Well, we can potentially say this is one of the worst done segments. I'm sorry, I like Xia, but just bad. Somebody thought it would be a good idea to give her a mic. I'm here to tell you, no. Nah.
You want it, Xia? You want it? That's belongs to me.
Yeah, this is just the most awkward segment of the year of NXT. Book it.
To Lyra Valkyria.
Thinking they should have rehearsed this a few thousand more times. You might have got it right.
I'm aware I'll come across chilled, zen, if you will.
Zen.
But do not mistake my way of being for a lack of drive
Well.
and intensity, because I'm always pinpoint.
They already got
laser
the
focused.
promotional
Now,
shenanigans
Foley,
for
you
the
put me in this match
NXT.
because he sees what I see.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
The Iron Survivor Challenge is exactly something.
I'm
that Big
doing all right,
Strong Boy
AV.
can sink his teeth into.
That's technical
In fact, it's
bullshittery,
something
but
I
you know,
need because
technical
I'm
gribbles
tired
aside,
of
we're
living
doing
on a
okay.
resume of the past. It's
We
time to
uploaded
unlock it.
episode 2 of 2 Count
Now, yes,
podcast, so
Jack is
we
massive.
actually we're productive
He
today.
hits like a heavyweight and he moves like a cruiserweight.
We didn't wait a
This
week
day
like I
he
was
has
thinking we
slain
might, just
many a
because
Goliath in the past,
life and things
tonight
get
will
in
be
the way.
no
So.
different when I take
We
his
got some
I
shit
just
done today. It was
risked
good.
himself for an airplane spin on my way to NXT Deadline. Namaste, boys and girls.
Rowdy, how we doing? How's your NXT experience been so far?
Time. You ready?
Hell yeah, because you know what? The games are over.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
getting in that
balance.
Iron
She
Survivor
just got
Challenge.
that it factor.
An opportunity around here, right? You need us out there?
Nope. I am locked in.
Yep. All right, keep the eyes in the back of your head. You know she plays dirty.
I know, but Tiffy time is over. It's my time now.
My time. There you go.
Good luck out there. You got this, mama.
Fallon is full of fight and fury.
I like her.
The following is a qualifying match for the Iron Survivor Challenge.
Holy shit, is Tiffy ever like lubed the fuck up? Looked like she got the spray tan and the extra opposite of being vegetable oil while she was at it. Good lord.
Qualifying match of the night. Who's headed to deadline? We find out next.
Well, good to hear, Rowdy. Good to hear. All right, so what did I miss? Because I know I've missed some shenanigans doing late and all that jazz. What do we have? I saw Gnome. One against the Zao was a good match, unfortunately. I mean, Larry is Larry. Absolutely. He's fantastic. I mean, if they had a competent G that worked for NXT, you could have that happen, but unfortunately they don't. So you get their shenanigans at ringside. And no one has called out on it yet. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, someone's put a stop to their treachery. Which they should, but oh, by the way, if I look a little closer, it's because I changed my microphone stand, so it's a little bit wonky. But, so yeah, but we'll fix that here in a day or two. I'll be back to my normal distance. Okay. Because I'm a little too close to this desk. I'm not liking it too much. Oh. But I do like, what watching. Oh, where was I looking at? Oh yeah, we're gonna look at the new presser. Obviously, they wanted to solidify. Yes, the rumors are true. NXT is going to the CW next year. So they already got the press materials out for it. So looking good. I mean, at least now all the poors can watch TV now while they're off chucking whatever they do. It's like, Mom, Dad, what is it? What else is on the CW? Isn't it like a bunch of like crappy superhero shows? Like The Flash, Supergirl, some other just uber nerd shit. Because they are. And that's kind of why they're there, to make sure they learn how not to. But unfortunately, you gave someone whose, first language is Chinese and not English. And he said, hey, go have a mic promo against somebody whose also language is from not America. So you got a little accent, which is fine. But I mean, I don't know what they were trying to prove there with Zaya. I love her as a body. She can work pretty well. But as a talker, oh no. She's bad. She's very, very bad, as we all saw. So that's a strike against Sean tonight. Just bad. Bad Sean! You don't let someone that fucking green on the microphone try to challenge somebody for a world title. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bud? What you doing? That's not the way you do with things. You're better than that. I know you are. Like, if you're going to be a heel, you better make sure you be able to promo, because you're pretty much majority of the time, especially in WWE, be the talker. And you got to be able to talk in WWE. So don't give a mic to somebody who can't fucking barely speak English, let alone in a wrestling promo. A big fucking deal. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Silly. CW means... it's like a merge. It used to be like the WB back in the day. Let's see. CW. CW. Google's CW network, blah, blah, blah. Wikipedia. Oh, quit begging for money. It was successor of UPN and WB. Remember that. I remember when SmackDown used to be on the UPN. That was the golden time right there. But why the hell did they call it the CW?
Last night. No, I'm dar tonight. That's tall order for a junior cadet. You gotta listen
Junior
to Coach,
cadet.
man. All right? Apply the Gable method of success and we'll unlock the Tozawa potential. Coach! I want it now!
I know.
Tell him, Tozawa.
But don't worry, because next week we are all coming back to NXT to be guests on Supernova Sessions.
Supernova. Oh, we're coming back.
Oh, really? We're going to try round 2 of this shenanigans, huh?
What happened to you, Gable?
Oh, here we go. Here comes the new crew. I was wondering what they were doing with Charlie and company.
WWE NXT Tag Team Champion. And you choose to be associated with this group?
That's my group.
I lead a roster that exemplifies serious competition.
Seriously.
Damon Kemp, discipline. Miles Bourne, tenacity. Charlie Dempsey, pedigree.
The Heritage Club should be off limits to a group like you lot. We'll stretch you all out and show no quarter.
Pause.
Stretch. Charlie, why don't you stretch? Thanks.
Fuck Otis. What the fuck you?
Shush, please.
I can't stand that!
Stand? Why don't you stand across the ring from me tonight? One-on-one.
Oh? There's some beef on Drew? Okay.
All right, it's on and on. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stand across from me.
Okay. I don't hate that.
Right now.
Oh, thank you.
I had to get the tagline in there. There you go.
Every single time. Thank you very much.
Because Captain, they're terrible speakers. It's like, you know, the first day of when you go to speech 101 class in high school.
Deliberation with NXT officials, Shawn Michaels has instructed me to use my discretion.
Why the fuck is Shawn out here saying this? We don't need a random ass manager telling us this.
You know, with the history between these two competitors,
Why don't we have a
Mr.
GM
Michaels
on?
insists on having a definitive decision. So tonight,
That's
we will have a winner. Thank you.
Vaughn and Braun
What
will
the fuck
not
was that
be
about? This is why you have a GM to do these kind of announcements. Like, I know you can't bring back, Regal just yet, but you can have somebody fill in and do be a GM. Oh, I think it is CBS and Time Warner. I think is what they merged the names on. I think that's why they call it the CBS. At least what I'm hearing. So CBS, so it's a so UPN, which was like a sub channel of CBS, and Time Warner had UPN. So they basically merged the things together. So that's your name. That's why it's CBS and Time Warner merged together.
It's all about competition, Vic. Worked at the highest of highest levels, man.
You know, it's hard to, I guess, argue then with Mick Foley, who made this match. But again, over the next few weeks, more WWE Hall of Famers will weigh in. And, you know, some are trying to figure out who is worthy enough to qualify for Deadline. Who could become the Iron Survivor Challenge.
Oh, wow.
And Henley right now ripping Stratton down to the match. With that
I do
being
love
said,
this
how
part.
innovative is the Iron Survivor Challenge match?
I mean, it's one of those matches that's meant to change your life. I mean, instantly making history if you can win a matchup like this. That's what I love about it.
Not only do you win, not only become the Iron Survivor Challenge winner, the winner, of course, gets an NXT Women's Championship.
Fucking nothing is working tonight. Right.
Back Stratton, and now sitting down on the single leg crab.
Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it live.
You can hear behind Fallon Henley. We want to remind everyone, NXT Deadline Saturday, December the 9th. Tickets on sale now. Ticketmaster.com. And
sometimes usually pretty good.
Punch their ticket to that.
But it's like anything else. The more shit you add to the computer, the more things it can take a dump on it. So right now it's being a turd. Because OBS crashed before, and I assume that's why my Elgato ain't working. It sucks.
Fallon Henley with a big right, and you got to give some credit to Fallon for standing up to Tiffany Stratton weeks ago and standing up for the women's locker room.
Man, every time you talk about
Nice.
it, you know, the best thing Fallon Henley can do is think
Get her,
about
Finley.
herself. That's when things are
Whoop that princess ass.
Here we go.
Big and a near fall. We talk about recent history. You know, this is actually a rematch of last year's semifinals in the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament.
Hi, J-Rock. How are you?
Of course, lowlights who we heard from earlier tonight.
Don't think that Fallon Henley don't have a bad taste in her mouth for not winning that breakout tournament, as well as losing to this lady right here, Tiffany Stratton.
Zerto, how we doing?
Back to that single leg crab, and again, strategy applied, and you got to wonder, Fallon Henley coming in, it was Stratton who attacked the knee of Henley last week. Henley returning the favor, not only with the knee, but the lower back.
Yeah, like I said, I was having some technical issues, so that's why I was late, Blast. Sorry about that. Sorry to inconvenience your schedule.
Last year, this year is totally different. The attitude is something totally psyched in. Oh, whoa.
Blast, be nice.
You got to give credit to Fallon Henley in this match. But
Why
also
were you bringing up
Tiffany
AEW?
Stratton, who is fighting through the pain and a big right hand by
Who did they let leave?
Tiffany Stratton went all the way to the top over this last year.
Mr. Random AEW now.
Oh, yes.
Hey, y'all, it's Blake.
Did somebody just leave, or what's going on? I mean, Tony Storm seems to be doing okay. I'd say she's the rare exception, but then again, she went through NXT anyways. So she should be able to at least, have the basic programming, how to work it. Now she's doing kind of like her faux Marilyn Monroe gimmick, which is fine. I mean, seems to be getting over. Okay. I saw that. Yep. Thank you. This Deadpool being. Yeah, I love motherfuckers that just randomly block for no reason, even if I don't have any beef with them directly. Like, oh, you said words I don't like. Block. Like, fuck off, you child. Like, I mean, I disagree with, Jim Cornette's politics, but I still listen to him, even though, you get the 30 minutes of gamping about him being a liberal fuckwit, but I don't block him because I'm not a bitch. I just roll my eyes at him like you do a ranting moron. You're like, okay, you done yet? Let's get the wrestling. I got sleep, so I watched the next. All right, have a good night, AV. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time. Was folding laundry watching Spider-Man with the kid nice? Now, it's not Miles Morales, is it? It's not Diversity Spider-Man, is it? No, well, actually they do, because it's a local channel. So usually, you have like Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC, your 4 major channels. And usually you'll have like CW and, what else? There's like another broadcast one. I don't forget what it is. Then you've got like your Mexican channels that are out there. Usually you have like a secondary Fox affiliate for most places that does like a lot of what do they call it when they do like old TV shows, syndication TV shows they put out. But yeah, I mean, now the problem is I'm not quite sure how you're going to be able to watch, since it's not on like a national cable brand, Zerto, since they're going straight national. So they might have something different since you're in Germany. I mean, granted, usually is the case when you're going international anyways. There's usually somebody else that has those broadcasters rights within a certain country. But so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like on a local TV schedule versus being on network cable TV.
This is the first of 2 Iron Survivor qualifying matches as selected by WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley, Tiffany Stratton, Fallon Henley, and I would have thought that Tiffany would have liked Fallon Henley impersonating her several weeks ago.
Every Halloween, one day out of the year, you want to dress up like one of your heroes, and Fallon Henley dresses up like Tiffany Stratton, lets you know how much she admire her. That's what I think that was.
Well, that's what I thought so too.
No, I don't. The only thing I go on Craigslist for is free couches, just for the lulz, and to see what's in there for free stuff when I'm taking a shit. Just for the entertainment, mostly.
That Tiffany Stratton has. I mean, being at the tippy top.
Well, this matchup just made official. Otis of Alpha Academy going to go one-on-one with Drew Gulak, but a backslide. And Fallon Henley almost punching her ticket to deadline. Big right hand by Stratton. We got to send a huge congratulations to NXT alumni. Zoe Stark winning the Battle Royal on Raw will face Rhea Ripley for the women's title at Survivor Series in 2 weeks. But right now, Fallon Henley trying to fight through a little bit of adversity. Rolling through is Stratton. And there's the power on display. And
Ow! Look out below. That fucking floor has no give. But goddamn, Tiffany got it some. Just fuck out of my ring. Thanks for coming.
Oh, wait a minute. This is what happened last week.
Wishbone.
This is why these two didn't face each other last week one-on-one. And now just look at Stratton bending back the knee.
Nick, I always talk about being hurt as one thing, being
It'd probably be on Peacock or WWE Network for you guys.
the knockout punch.
Certainly is right back in. And look at Fallon Henley now.
I think internationally, I think it's still WWE does all the other broadcast
The
stuff.
lower body of Stratton able to power out. And
Now,
there's
it
a
might not be live, but
Henley's knee. Sit down into the cover and a near.
we'd probably get like the next day, because I don't think they do live broadcast on WWE Network except for the pay-per-views now.
One more time, Stratton, who softened the knee up last week, now full effect. And take a look at this innovative offense from Tiffany Stratton.
It will be for revenue for them. The difference with being on USA is that they have more options to go over time, versus when you're on terrestrial, they have a lot. They have usually like a news or another program they have to get to. They're very much more regimented when it comes to commercials, because different affiliates have different promises for their local ad revenue, because everything is regionally based on a local TV network versus UPN. USA, everything's nationally based, so all their advertisers are from national bases, versus CW ones are local affiliates. So they might sometimes cut off products depending on whoever has the CW. Like if they're running over, and if they're running like a news program or something else that might make them more money, usually they might cut out the last, whatever it is. Because you know, sometimes USA generally cuts over like 5 or 10 minutes depending on the program. Sometimes you might get screwed out of that if that happens.
This is a fight right here, Vic. And it's for all the marbles, too. It's about moving up the ladder in this tournament.
Tiffany Stratton, who did not like Fallon Henley trying to give advice to
because I changed my microphone stand and misjudged the distance. So I bought some extensions that are be coming tomorrow. So we'll be back to our usual distance and proper camera spacing. But at least I don't have like a giant arm next to me this entire time, so it's a little more natural being a desk. Because it's actually like a more low angle desk mount. I don't have anything like in my way. Plus, I can also see my other monitor here too. Well, we're gonna have a repeat match of some kind, maybe. Not the bummer. Fallon didn't win, but you gotta push them heels. So are they taking Fallon off if they're going to give her the injury angle? Yes, they are blasted. But yeah, back to you, Zerto. Yeah, it's going to be a nice increase in money-wise, because if network, a network can pay more than what a national TV will, because NXT is still the third brand. Because affiliates actually pay for the content from the CW. Versus USA, it's all internally based.
Of course, it has
So they have
been
to
a few
rely on
months.
advertisers
And
to
last
make
week
their
you
money.
made a return after the NXT North American Championship match. What made you come back?
So think of it like local affiliates are kind of like a franchise, like a McDonald's or something like that. They pay for the rights to the content of the CW.
So fast that I couldn't
And then
stop
they,
myself
of
if I
course,
wanted to.
get their money
So
from
I had to
local
hop off
advertisers
track.
for their
But we
network.
back now. Head's right, body's right, and I actually have a whole list.
Oh, for sure.
that I
Yeah,
wanna
it
take
definitely.
care
It
of. And at the
isn't
top
like a lot
it
of German
is
TV is
Smack
probably a lot
Dominic
more
Mysterio on the
regimented.
mouth and win back my NXT North American champion.
Hey, that's fair.
No following order.
Look who decided to finally show up. I guess we're back on the west side, huh? Internet's going crazy. People are...
Yeah, I can't wait for the excuses for that, Blast.
Wait, why are you so angry? Are you still out here searching for relevancy?
Oh, shots
what
fired.
I could do is quit.
That's a great little shot right there.
That's what I could do.
You still looking for relevancy?
Watch what I did to Ilya.
Damn.
You do know that Ilya is going to beat the brakes off of you and absolutely destroy you. And that's going to make me happy with the way that you're talking. But what will make me happier is if I did it myself.
If you did it yourself? Well, listen, let me tell you something. Then you and Ilya would finally have something in common. You both fail.
I got something else to add to this list. Excuse me, Kenzie.
Braun Breaker, your match against Von Wagner is next. Now, after what happened last week, are you concerned at all about...
Shawn Michaels told the referee to use his discretion tonight, so the only one that should be concerned is Von Wagner. This is going to be the shortest comeback in WWE history because I'm going to desecrate whatever's left of a corpse that is Von Wagner in that ring tonight.
Do it. Destroy the caveman. Finish him.
This was the fool that thought he could beat Braun Breaker.
Well, Book, the mood is about to change.
Beat the brakes off, Braun. Destroy the caveman. Put him out of his misery. And get him off my TV. Destroy him.
Braun Breaker has shown no remorse. He wants to put
I like that intro screen. I don't know if it's new. I just haven't been paying attention, but that's instead of the colorful rainbow bullshit. I like the dog plate. That's nice. You know your shit matters when you. You get a proper. They give a shit about you when they actually spent money on the graphics for you. Because if they didn't, they're like, oh, here you go. You're just also ran dude. Who gives a fuck land? But yeah, I mean, I don't know who they know or think. I mean, other than the fact that he's a giant man person. I don't know, because he's not much of a man, because he's a little, like I said, he's a bit cavemanish. So every time, and then... Oh, hi, Stormy. What's up with you and your group of friends and family and shenanigans? Hi, Bluff. Did you bring her over here to us? Did you like come join us? Two-thirds of them are yours. Fair enough. Yes, ours is kind of like moss. If you're not careful, they will grow on you. So here's a fun meme. Since we're switching around TV shows to different networks now, since SmackDown is going to USA and NXT is now going to CW, where the fuck are you going to put Raw? What if, now I'm just spitballing here, what if they slap that bitch on TBS? Different channel from AEW, because they're on TNT. But what if WE was put on TBS instead? The competing, well, similar but different competing channel. That'd be fucking hilarious. QVC. Hey, don't knock that shit, because you know why? How many people are dedicated QVC watchers? More than watch wrestling. So don't knock that shit, because QVC has some hardened paint sons of bitches that watch that channel religiously. Granted, the demo might shift a bit, but at least they'll be seeing a lot more the granny will be getting all, horny-fied when they see a bunch of men in spandex. It's like, oh my God. I haven't felt this way since I had my hot flash back in 72. Or whatever. It'll probably be 92 now, because anybody from 72 that'd be old is probably dead by now. Very much so. Old people got nothing better to do, but also get, made, I'm gonna say, stalked or... Oh, what am I thinking of? Today's been a day. Like watching the food on QVC?
Standing between me and Deadline is Twinkle Toes Tyler Bate. Bate, you've seen my vicious side before. And that was when nothing was on the line, so just imagine what I'm willing to do to you tonight.
I had no idea. Of course, I'm not the target demo for QVC.
Our second qualifying matchup still to come live tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, accompanied by Mr. Stone, Von Wagner.
Look, you see the scar. Even you have some worries for Vaughn.
I understand the seriousness of the magnitude of this matchup. I always say sometimes a man got to do what a man's got to do.
Here we go.
Warner is Time Warner and CBS. We actually had did a little discovery on it, because back when it used to, remember UPN and oh God, what was the other channel? It was UPN and Warner Brothers, I think, was the channel. So they smushed them together. Yeah, it sounds about Twitch, right? You should be getting it if you're subs, or no? Subs shouldn't be getting shouldn't be getting any kind of ads.
We heard from the official Adrian Butler earlier. Shawn Michaels wants a definitive decision. There must be a winner, and Von Wagner is seeing nothing but red.
I tell you, Mr. Stone is trying to unlock that monster in Von Wagner, and right now he's...
Oh, that's why. Yeah, so Twitch is going to come after you like a Jehovah's Witness for those ads.
Moment, and Von Wagner...
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Von Wagner seems maybe a
My table is so wide, my new stand was a little too short, unfortunately. So because you're, I don't know. I would probably check with the website. Can you now? Okay. At least I'm wearing smaller glasses than my big old grandpa glasses.
This, and I think I already know the answer. How far did Braun overstep several weeks ago that led us to this?
Vic, I mean, that line is like a mirage in this business. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. When you just go black in the ring, you do anything sometimes.
Truly is meaner than evil, is Braun Breaker.
No bread, no water, just meat. That's that mean dog, Vic, that you don't want to walk by that house at the end of the corner, man.
Predicted Wagner will have the shortest comeback story in history.
I mean, I hope that's true, because I'm tired of seeing Vaughn
doing what he said he was
same
going to do.
shit with extra seasoning on it.
Maybe it was just a little bit too soon for Von Wagner to step back in the ring. There you see Mr. Stone worry. Obviously,
He's wanting us back.
He's not going to have any pity on Von Wagner. No one's going to feel sorry for Von Wagner in this this matchup right here, Vic.
And now looking to recline back on
Sparkling mineral water. Well, maybe they want you to be healthy, sir. Maybe we should take a hint.
Pleaded his case for Von not to be in this match. He's now pleading for Von Wagner to fight through the pain.
A bad position, Vic. This is the worst position Von Wagner could find himself in tonight.
When they start sending the KY jelly ads, when you really start worrying what the fuck is in your metadata.
Not only himself, but his family has gone through in the last several months, and he turns the corner for a moment.
Well, it probably has something to do with his card or Twitch. There's usually an option.
Oh, and just a right hand.
I think you have to manually add auto renew. I don't think they do the auto renew anymore. You have to manually switch that because people are getting in trouble or people are getting mad at that. I would probably check your sub to me and switch.
Oh, yes, man.
You gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Von Wagner, who has to believe how can Braun Breaker be walking around every day showing no remorse. Von Wagner has waited for this moment for weeks. Remembered seeing the fans covering their eyes. Remembered every moment of that ambulance ride. Put on the gurney. And this is now Von Wagner's moment.
This is. Can you hold this Satan crystal? Hold on. It needs new central. It needs new soul. Maybe it might be a European thing. You're right. They've got different laws than we do. There you go.
No more yogurt ads.
No more what is that?
Shawn Michaels signed off on this. That was a boss move. He said there must be a definitive winner here tonight. It looked like Von Wagner's about to make it happen, man.
Well, remember, Von has said he wanted to serve up a table for one. Could we have that moment here? No.
No more yogurt ads. Yeah, exactly.
Remember, that's where
Are you getting a little self-conscious there?
Steel steps right here in front of us.
That narcissistic personality, Vic. It's about me. It's about
Well, Robbie's fixing to go get heated for a table.
Think about this. Von there to save.
Oh, ouch. Good night. So long, caveman.
Back inside. And set up perfectly for a
gotta be too, Vic.
Spear by Braun Breaker.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it might be European laws. Well, will caveman finally go away now? Please? Really?
What did Mr. Stone just do?
You fucked up, Robbie. Well, Robbie's going through a table now. Well, unfortunately, America's laws are very predatory when it comes to consumers. So, oh, maybe no. Shit, Braun's going through a table.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about my candy. Put him through the table, Von. Yes.
I don't want candy.
He did it, Booker.
Wow.
Are we getting heel turn Vaughn? Yay!
Hey, Book, I know you don't like to get sentimental, but that means more than any victory for Von Wagner and Mr. Stone.
Mellow emotions must be running.
Yeah, I would pay by third party. Absolutely, I'm not putting my card to somebody.
But I want to get your reaction to Trick Williams' return.
So, have we had any more fill-in why Trick just rolled up out of there. Just gave him the stink eye. And then, of course, Carmelo looked like a wounded dog, like he fucked up, like he knew he fucked up.
Reaction? Look, I'm shocked that my boy returned after such a brutal attack like that.
How do you know it was a brutal
And
attack?
he's still a terrible
Because
liar.
I was there when they loaded him into the ambulance. I see what you're trying to do. And I'm going to tell you, and I'll tell the whole world, I did not attack Trick. Another reason for my reaction is I saw the look in his eyes when he picked me up, Mackenzie. I could just tell that he's listening to all these outside voices pointing their fingers at me.
Well, you look
So I
like
know
guilty
what
as
Trick
shit,
wants,
my guy.
And he wants answers face to face. And that's exactly what I'm going to do because I owe him that.
Why do you owe him that?
Because we Trick Mellow Gang, and we always going to be here.
That means it's totally ending.
That face-to-face still to come later tonight. Live.
Whenever somebody says it's gonna last forever, like no, it means it's gonna end. We're gonna really fucking. How you doing? Let's fucking go. This is an absolute win. Well, the sound still worked, but I think OBS is fucked.
Well, after a little back and forth earlier, it has led to this.
All right, so you got like your small and your big options here.
Which duo will stand tall?
Hello.
We'll find out next live on NXT.
So do you go after Carmen or do you go after Lola? I mean, I'd say both, but I'm a very big death by snoo kind of guy. So give me Carmen. Bullshit. What? Yeah, I'm surprised when they do the promo. If and when they do the promo, that crowd's gonna be up Melo's ass as they should, because he looked like he was guilty of sin when Trick went out there. So the War Games match is Social Security, as I'm calling it. It's 4-on-4. I mean, it's a lot of speculation. I assume they'll probably have more, as we get closer, because we're still 2.5 weeks out. Because we still got basically 3 shows. Like I said, I don't speculate. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 5 shows until then, So yeah. So like I said, we got plenty of time to fill a card. I mean, I would assume Orton is at least coming. I don't know CM Punk where they are with that, but if they keep hinting it, I honestly don't give a shit about CM Punk coming back as near as much because we've already had the return. We know what he's got to offer, which unfortunately he's about as brittle as a china plate. He's just old and busted. Not his fault per se, it's just the way it is. Get old. Wrestling, is the worst thing for your body. Did we really have a battle royal? God, I'm glad I missed Raw last night. I don't get why they're trying to push across so hard. I'm sorry that her peak, ended at NXT, what, 3-4 years ago? 5 years ago? Whatever the hell it was. A pretend athlete? I mean, he was at least decently in shape. It was just a matter of fact, he's just not, gonna whip out some, he's not gonna whip out like some lucha moves by surprise. But like I said, his just body is, he can't take the punishment anymore. So like I said, when he did that, those at the lariats, over the rope lariat kind of deal, buckshot lariat, and then his fucking ankle broke. I'm like, if that isn't your body telling you should probably hang it up, then you're an idiot.
Out the mud. We've heard your story. Are you lot mad?
So basically, we got two
different pavement.
Similar stories, just different locations here.
Danger is around every corner.
If you didn't scrap, you didn't survive. And at the end of the day, we were the ones standing tall.
Why does Pete look like his teeth got more like animalish? Like they're more spiky? Am I the only one noticing that?
On a rugby field.
At 12 years old, I was scrapping grown men all around the UK in pubs and working men's clubs.
No matter the scrap.
I don't know. You kind of look like you might have been a little hee and all. The playboy on the sides there.
If you make a ricket,
You're kind of pretty there. There, Petey boy. Just saying. I think he tried to be in a boy band.
OTM.
I'm not buying the photos. He tried to be in a boy band.
Principles.
We don't run up on people when they're
I like the random dude in the back. I guess there's a parachute or something.
Face to face next week.
That's just annoying.
We'll look you
Kind
dead
of
in the
patient.
eyes and knock your teeth down your throat.
Buckle up, fellas.
Well, some people are political morons. You can't speak to reality, so I just ignore them. All right, Kalani and Roxanne. See what they can do. I like Kalani. I'm kind of down on Roxanne. She hasn't improved her promo at all. She still sounds like she's reading off a cue card, which is not what you want if you're gonna have somebody do a promo. Well, people's wondering like, why are things so expensive? I don't know. All inflation, people.
It comes along with the territory.
So you don't agree with Excuse me?
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. As Miss NXT, I, Ariana Grace, would love to wish you four lovely ladies the bestest of luck tonight. I look forward to
Definitely,
watching you
Ariana
showcase
definitely
your
taking
talents.
after her father.
I love you all.
She's got great comedic timing. And very nice chi-chis.
That was touching.
Her aunt, Santina, would be proud.
Are you crying again?
I mean, it was heartfelt.
You need to refocus as we got a tag team matchup on the way. As I was getting ready to say was, you don't agree with Roxanne Perez, your former student, the prodigy herself, that maybe Lola Vice should take her advice and not make so many enemies in the locker room?
You're going to make enemies in the business.
I'm not dropping any frames. Probably on your side. Refresh your things, Zerd.
You take care of business just like Electra Lopez right now.
I'd stealing the frames like he's stealing an election. Corporations, how much idiots would be willing to overpay for things during COVID? Departments trying to get away with it. People are like, no, I'm sorry. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. The market will bear all. Will bear what will people allow it to.
I had Lola Vice on 5 Minutes of Fame. She told me something that she's going to be the best. My 5 Minutes of Fame inside the Hall of Fame. And she said that one day she's going to be the best in this business, and it starts right here in NXT. That was the right answer for me,
Look, she should be trying to follow in the footsteps of someone like Roxanne Perez, who has won that breakout tournament, who has won the NXT Women's title, who has won Tag Team Gold, who was an Iron Survivor Challenge winner. She's done just about everything you can do here in NXT. And she made the tag, and in comes Kalani Jordan. And some believe Jordan was robbed in the finals last week, going for the cover and an ear fall.
Now, what I think is Kalani Jordan, she learned a valuable lesson. She's going to learn from that pick. That's going to help her in her career. Oh, yes.
Well, it was Elektra Lopez who tagged in, who was on the outside during that finals, provided a distraction, and was allowing into the cover. And
No, I mean, it was always appropriately priced. It's what the market would bear.
Become the breakout tournament winner and get her hands on that guaranteed championship contract. Another tag was made, and Lola Vice now is Ariana Grace looking on.
Oh, hit the hips and the fist. Oh, yes, I love it, man. I love it, Vic.
Lonnie Jordan, long way away from Roxanne Perez. You know, there's a lot to think about if you're Lyra Valkyria. How do you think Valkyria is going to handle the pressure as champion?
I mean,
high cross body kick out.
Valkyria was
tag.
The most high-pressure situation at Halloween that she could ever been. And she went in and walked out as champion. That tells me a lot about it, Vic.
She's got superstars gunning for her like Roxanne Perez, like Xia Li, who we saw earlier tonight. Obviously, with deadline approaching,
right,
Shan was the first to make it to the Iron Survivor Challenge match. And then,
well, I mean, that's why you gotta be. That's why competition is a good thing. Because if they're not, you're just gonna get price gouged by one company.
So much, Vic. You can tell by the way that this lady walks that she means big. Oh, wait a minute, little hip action.
Well, I think you'd agree here that Lola Vice's path really has changed since she decided to pair with Elektra.
Anybody, a lot of people. I mean, like anything else, like there's people who are brand loyal to NVIDIA.
You can tell by the way Elektra Lopez walks, she's all woman, man. Oh, yes.
And Roxanne Perez got all of that Russian leg sweep. Back to her feet, tag was made. And here comes Kalani Jordan.
Is that the only move she's got? Is that kind of jumping? Ow, and she looked like she actually bonked Lola there. Hope she didn't break her nose.
We heard from Jordan earlier tonight. High impact offense into the cover. And once again, there's Elektra Lopez to play spoiler.
That's just great tag team work, Vic. I mean, you got 5 seconds to get in and get out. She used it to her advantage. I love that.
It's legal here tonight. It wasn't legal in the finals of the breakout tournament when Lopez wasn't even a competitor in the matchup.
Why are you talking about old stuff? Why are you talking about old stuff?
I'm bringing up what they talked about earlier tonight.
I say good luck with that, but everybody needs to be a comedian at some point in their life. That's apparently his.
Look at the prodigy now, Brooke.
Oh!
Look at the combination offense. Looking for a little
Roxanne Perez. She's She got that.
I'm sorry, but I'm not letting anybody the size of Roxanne Perez flip me like that. That move is still bullshit.
Jordan looking for that one-of-a-kind split-legged moonsault. A little extra and a big victory tonight.
Who was the chick who did that surfer chick that busted her ACL that did that same move?
Can we cut the music? Cut the music, thank you. Your winners, Kalani Jordan and Roxanne Perez. While Roxanne and Kalani lucked out tonight, the real winners are all of you.
Carmen Petrovich.
Shut up already!
I don't know if I like her or hate her. That was just so random.
Has heard enough.
How dare you hurt Miss NXT? God damn it, NXT.
And Kalani Jordan.
When it started, it was just a whisper. It used to be something that I could handle, but as I got older, it got louder. It was like somebody was
called
in the
mental
back of my
illness.
ear just constantly yelling at me. To
You
the
should probably get
point
that
where
checked
I
out, my
saw
guy.
nothing
I hear there's
but
some
red.
medication for that.
And the people around would just look at me and judge me and label me, call me the weird guy. Some even called me a maniac. But
Yes,
I mean,
it's called mental
just
illness.
me. This is how I was built. This is how I was brought into this world. And then all the people that I surrounded myself with somehow kept the voice so quiet. I barely heard it, but it was still there. And it's like they were never in a room full of people and never felt more alone. Now it's like I'm in my own personal hell.
Yeah, you don't need to be a politician when you can pay people to do your dirty work.
do.
When you reach a certain amount of money, you don't have to be the politician. You just pay people to go be your puppet. The way it works.
What does he mean by that? Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Alpha Academy, Otis.
Well, Drew Gulak might regret his comments earlier tonight as the prize pupil of the Alpha Academy is in action. It's Otis Gulak, one-on-one.
Well, that's nice. We don't get popped for harassment, sir. But probably not. He's probably kind of like a Romulan. He was a leftover Romulan at one point. And looks like Creed brothers are officially on main roster now. Cool. About time. It's such a weird call-up, though. Hey, let's have a match, and then we're going to sign you. Vulcans, Romulans, kind of the similar chips off the same block. I don't know. My Star Trek nerd, knowledge is okay. It's not great, but it's not.
Needed to use every gram of energy to dispatch Carmelo Hayes.
That was a cool shot, him coming off the banister barrier like that.
One of the other, that's how drained I was from our trilogy. He is a warrior. I don't look back fondly on our set of battles, but as I turned the corner,
what happened?
I got dropped by a force last week. Baron Corbin, you saw a little window of opportunity and you took it. But you know, my eyes are the window to my soul. So take a good look, because now you are on my radar. We may have.
I don't know how a guy attacking you automatically gets a title match. What the fuck is up with that logic?
I'm a different animal. So Baron, if you remember one thing Remember this. The only person who can slay the dragon is the dragon himself.
That dragon's spitting fire.
Seen that look familiar before, Bo. I'll be
Hey, it's our boy Hank. Goddamn, we haven't seen him in a while. Whatever, man. He cooled off quick, didn't he? They're like, yeah, back to jobberdom. You go.
But can you believe that Gulak called out Master Gable for surrounding himself with the Alpha Academy, Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine Dupree?
Yes, I mean, Drew Gulak, I mean, he can spot talent. Yeah, he's a professional.
No.
Yes.
So no one in Alpha Academy is talented?
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about
Very much so.
Gulak's eyes, the way he
I mean, he's always been a jobber, so it suits him well.
Master Gables has had his hands on his #1 guy, that being Otis. I don't know if he taught him that, but he certainly has taught Otis a thing or two about a thing or two, and we have seen him continue to stress patience to Tozawa like he did earlier tonight.
T-kick right there by Drew Gulak. And let me tell you something, Drew Gulak is a real man's man. He's one of those guys who shake his hand, a deal's a deal. He's all about my words is my rep.
Speaking of
That's
shaking,
Gulak.
Otis shaking as well to break that hold and drop.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, hey, let's cause a random match and then give them the jobber entrance for the main event. I'm like, what was the whole point then? Well, it's not main event, but it's like we're 30 minutes in. So I guess we're gonna have a promo for the final spot tonight, which is okay, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just kind of not a fan of finishing with promos. I like to have matches as my main event.
Started his workout this morning, 455-pound floor press. That's how strong Otis is, but I guess it doesn't matter how strong you are when you run into solid steel, and there's a look of worry now on the Alpha Academy.
Like I said, when I met Drew Gulak, he gave me his business card. It had mentor, trainer, and coach. Oh, yes, he's the real deal.
Yeah, I think he could probably use a good 30-40 pounds to kind of trim him up a little bit.
Right back here, just nasty, gnarly landing for Otis. And now you got to think, after running into that post, as big as Otis is, Drew Gulak is now going to try to systematically dissect his opponent.
Yeah, it's right there. He's systematically, like you said, he's going to go out here and surge.
Wow.
Try to take this big man.
Big clothesline into the cover. And just powering out is Otis. And you know, one could think this is an opportunity for both these superstars, maybe more so Drew Gulak, who goes flying through the air and bang, to sways a Hall of Famer. Because some WWE Hall of Famers are selecting qualifying matches for Deadline for the Iron Survivor Challenge, much like Mick Foley has done tonight. Tiffany Stratton is in for the women. Will it be Tyler Bate or Dijak? That matchup in
And you gonna choke a dude out? You ain't careful, Drew.
Gulak got Otis tied up like a pretzel.
Like a inverted triangle hold or something.
This match together. If Gulak get a win, just imagine how many more students will want to be under that expert tutelage. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. Now he flipped it over.
Put this match together. He put up the next match together, but into the cover, and Gulak able to get the shoulder up. And those are tree trunk size arms.
Old dude thinking to get a power bomb here, son.
Look how massive Otis is, as he's now going to try to overpower and
boom. Yep. That's okay. I was too, Rocky, so you're not the only one. Month sober, good-o. Good for you. Keep it up. Get your 30-day tab, sir.
Some eyes, and there is Master Gable. They're the #1 cheerleader. Boom! Awkward landing. You know, and at this moment, you got to start wondering maybe who is the better coach. Is it Drew or is it Chad Gable? Look at Otis.
Big man is nimble on his feet. You gotta love that at the same time, Vic. Wow.
Couple of back elbows rocking Gulak, making a trifecta.
Of course, we're doing Passathon during it. We start about 5 hours beforehand. And then, uh-oh. Uh-oh, he about to get humped out. Here comes the worm at you. Yeah, he definitely needs to lose a little bit of weight there. A little off balance there, my guy.
NXT Universe on their feet for Otis.
He's getting to be on like earthquake status. Oh, good Lord. Well, Drew definitely got the jobber entrance and did so. I mean, I'm good like that. Well, I mean, it's stupid of them to say it's all speculation. I mean, I don't know how realistic it is for him to come back when he basically gave everybody a middle finger on his way out.
Congratulations on winning your qualifying match. Thank you. But did you really expect anybody else to qualify first? And now I get to sit back, relax, and watch what the next 4 women are going to be.
Well, you already know that one of those spots has my name on it. And we can both agree that Roxanne Perez cannot win again.
Agreed. And this women's division is the hottest division in all of WWE because of me and you.
We're carrying the entire division on our backs.
Which is why we can't let anybody new or established knock us off our perch.
Like Fallon Henley. She doesn't even deserve to breathe the same air as you.
Or Roxanne Perez. You didn't deserve what she did to you in the Devil's Playground match?
Absolutely not.
That was a pretty good shot with that brick, though. You see, like, that fucking knot she had in her head. I mean, probably is a makeup thing, but
I know who's winning.
still pretty good.
I don't mind her.
Well, Mick Foley had his hand in selecting this matchup.
So we're gonna have it like a tag team match in the future with Roxanne and Fallon. Then the heels are teaming up now. Yeah, I'd much rather have Randy back. He's can still go. I mean, his shoulder might be done, but that's just, you know, doing the RKO for 20 years is gonna fuck your shoulder up over time. Because I was a lazy fuck and didn't feel like putting hair back. I don't know. At least I'm not Jim Gaffigan. I'll take his money though, but not a fan of him or his politics. But we'll stay away from that. I mean, they're friends, so it'd be really easy for them to make that happen. Although it will be weird having like a heel Randy coming back, you know, for being a face for, you know, what? How long was his run with Riddle? It was about a year, I guess. Texas during wintertime. I mean, Texas is such a weird spot because it's south enough to where it will stay, you know, moderately warm. So like in the 60s and sometimes 70s, depending on the weekday. But then if there's like a cool front will come through, because Texas is what's considered in the tornado alley. Any cool air just comes straight on through. So anything from like the Rockies where like Denver, Colorado's at, will get pushed through, and then it'll get just as cold as anywhere else if we get a shitty cold front. So and then like I said, if how big the cold front, like it was 2 years ago, it got so cold it legitimately blew out like electricity system all over Texas. Because we're not normally a cold weather climate state. I mean, we might get, you know, probably a month of cold weather, if that. You know, like it might be cool, like you might get 30s or 40s or whatever. But for like really cold where it's like negative or 0 around there, I mean, it's really rare. Yeah, like the remix one, yeah, it's okay, but I mean I don't know, it doesn't hit as hard as the original. Oh, please tell me Chase has like gothic history. Please tell me he's like he had a.
JC? I didn't do anything. Don't you know opening other people's mills?
Tell me he was like a hard rocker back in the aughts.
Okay.
I want to see those photos.
Hanging out again. It's almost like they're becoming besties.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing. We were just talking about how our match ended last week. But the good news is that
This
our
might
tag
be
team
the
champions
best
have their
character
first
arc
title
overall in
defense next
NXT.
week. Yeah,
If they somehow
against
pull this
Tony
off
D and
with the
Stacks.
goth angle.
And when were you going to tell me about this?
Duke, I was going to. It just slipped my mind, but JC beat me to it. You know, because of that, class dismissed. Everybody's free to go.
That's a good idea. It means we can strategize for next week. That's why you're the professor.
Yeah, something like that.
You want to go?
Yeah, class is cancelled.
She's like, she saw my dark, deep secrets. It's like, oh shit, I thought I buried these.
Sounds like we may have a rematch next week.
Uh-oh.
The tag team gold.
If you want warmth year-round, you got to go around the equator. Otherwise, you're screwed. Because the storms don't cross the equator. This is going to be a short-ass match. Putting this up against less than 20 minutes of time left on TV.
Ready to show Tyler Bate his vicious side. Once again, he's also looking to bounce back here on NXT. He could bounce back, Booker, in a big way.
I mean, Dijak, what can I say?
I mean, I would recommend it.
He's one mean son of a gun.
At least it'll be, you know, it'll probably be, like 3.5 hour shows. So, plus you'll have the access for all the old stuff, which isn't terrible. How much is the network internationally in your country? I think it was like $10 last time I checked. Probably a little more now since last I checked. It was probably a couple years ago.
Tonight, NXT is presented by Golden Corral. Golden Corral is proud to support the hiring.
13? Okay, sounds about right.
Give me some of that all you can eat.
Hell yeah! That's the demo right there. They know their white trash demo.
I gotta be very honest about that, but we also have to be honest about Tyler Bate because something perked your ears earlier.
They know those sons of bitches are going to the corral. Hey, baby, let me get some of that pie, and I'm going to take some of that meatloaf, too.
NXT UK champion in history. But I think Tyler Bate, he sees the ship going by in the night, and he wants a piece of the action, guys going to the main roster. I want some of that. That's what Tyler Bate is right
I'm glad you bring that up because he said he needs to win this match because he could be looking at his greatest rivals like JD McDonough. who's going to be entering War Games at Survivor Series. Someone like Gunther.
Holy shit. So SmackDown got a 40% increase on cost. I guess over what Fox was paying. The Bell ones, USA. And the NXT got a 70% increase over their initial cost from being on USA. God damn, they are getting some scratch there. Business be good.
Coming off the ropes into the cover after that. European uppercut with a little extra oomph in it for Tyler Bate. So to all that, have some overlooked Tyler Bate here in NXT? Have some looked past?
I don't think they've overlooked Tyler Bate. I mean, Tyler Bate has had some great moments, but he's had those setbacks. He needs that one big win that's going to make sure that they put him right there in the limelight. I'm talking about talk around the water cooler on Monday, man.
Well, nice counter by Dijak. Obviously, Mick Foley did not overlook Tyler Bate, having put him in.
Yeah, I like the random promo of Mick showing up all of a sudden. Like, what was prompted there? We're like, was like Sean was like, hey, Mick, I need you to promo this match of two guys that most people don't give a shit about. Could you do it for me? Like, okay. It's not like Mick looked like he was doing much. Looked like he just rolled out of bed. It's like, all right, I got to make this, little Zoom call or whatever. It's not like Mick was ever one on, being, TV ready at all times.
Could be seeing, could be feasting his own eyes on a major win, on a huge opportunity at deadline. Charging in, got caught.
Bad move, bad mistake.
Yeah, don't do that against a guy who's like legit 6'7". That's just not a smart idea. Oh fuck! He got yeeted into the plastic. Holy cow! Not even the barrier. He legit just got chunked into the barrier, the plastic back there. That shit is not forgiving, folks. That's like hard, like metal, like aluminum framed, like, God, I forget the plastic it used. Fuck, what's the name? Blast, help me out. What's the plexiglass? There we go. Yeah, it's plexiglass, and that shit doesn't really bend much. It kind of bounces you off. I mean, I'm sure they had some kind of padding down beneath there, but still, smacking that is not fun or conducive to a healthy life. So why is Dijak and Tyler Bate having a match in the first place? Are they just fighting the fight, or was there a storyline with this? Hopefully hard enough to have them not make a Marvel's movie or any kind of movie for a long time. But I mean, that's what cinema looks like when everything is so watered down and PC. You just get that trash. Like, I mean, if anybody's ever read a comic, you know how un-PC the comics are. It sucks so bad. What have they done to my children? Those assholes. At least I'm not the only one having a shitty night on Twitch. If Conman's only pulling in 28 guys. I don't feel too bad having just 3 of you here. Everything's proportional, I guess. Well, this fuck's just legit streaming NXT like an asshole. Now I know where all the viewers went to. This fuck just says straight up, it says Mr. Gaming 981 streams WB. What are y'all going to blame? What do you mean? I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly happy-go-lucky, overhype everything kind of guy. Oh, and Zap was on too. Okay.
Whatever it was effective. And this is what happened before the commercial
I'm curious how like some of these guys got big because I've never heard of them before. I just started seeing them pop up on Twitch.
Showcasing that nasty side that he possesses. And then here was just seconds ago. Almost Fisherman's-esque from Tyler Bate. But, you know, I want to get back to Dijak because do you agree with Mick Foley that Dijak possesses what it takes to win at Denver?
I mean, of course, the endurance and the ability. But
Yeah, same.
I question the discipline thing. I mean, because we've seen Dijak once he's...
Should have went over, but, you know, they get greedy. The problem.
We talk about deadline Saturday.
They got greedy with just trying to milk the stone dry. Of course, it's much more interesting. It's real life. That's why I like Cops so much, because you know it's real shit. Okay, this guy's just screaming that shit too. I like how these guys are just no fuck streaming the fucking stream. Hilarious. And they're all in the recommended too, so I can't believe they're not.
That pat on the back, somebody tell you, hey man, you can do this. You are a champion. That's all you need sometimes, Vic.
Dijak now measuring Tyler Bate.
And of course, Twitch won't do anything because they don't give a fuck.
And he called it earlier. He was going to take Dijak for the ride.
And what a ride it is. When is it going to stop?
Round and round they go. Where it ends, only Tyler Bate knows.
Oh, this is an extra little something.
Well, I'm getting dizzy. I'm not even in the fucking ride.
Apparently that was the end of the ride. But will it be a ticket first class to deadline? And Dijak just getting that shoulder up. Talk about Mick Foley. Will be WWE Hall of Famers who will be selecting future qualifying matches for deadline. But hats off to the hardcore legend here tonight as Tyler Bate or Dijak. One of these two is headed to deadline. And it was Bate who said, never confuse his enlightened outlook on life for lack
What
of
the
drive
fuck was
or
that?
intensity.
Dijak, you missed the part like a foot, my guy.
Now, he's back to the drawing board. Same can be said, though, for Dijak.
I mean, Mick Foley created an opportunity for both of these young men to climb that ladder. And who's going to do it? Oh, big shot by Dijak.
Right under the jaw. Oh, did not connect. Here comes Bate. Bate connects. Bate now into the cover.
Big close line by the toe.
Oh, to qualify, and Tyler Bate a half second away. But Tyler Bate not taking his foot off the gas. Continuing to hoist it. It was countered and then getting tossed. Is Bate by Dijak.
I tell you, Tyler Bate did everything to get that pinfall. I mean, he double hooked him. Still, Dijak had the strength to kick out and kick out strong.
This is the second Iron Survivor qualifying matchup of the night, and the strength.
Two guys
just hoisted him right
wouldn't come off the bus.
Dijak's 6'8", 6'9". What's he doing on the top?
I mean, Vegas is a shithole, but so did anything happen while they weren't on the bus? Or is it just like, I don't want to get off the bus, blah, blah, blah. It was like a couple homeless guys. Oh.
Is this going to be it? Is Dijak going to deadline? He kicked out again. Tyler Bate still alive in this match.
Did Dijak just land on his feet from the top rope?
He sure did.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Which of these two will advance? Who will be the first to advance?
But fucking old Wheezy Blonde, she found it nowhere too.
Iron Survivor Challenge match. We saw Tiffany Stratton advance earlier tonight. For the women, who will advance for the men?
Like a dog-eat world here for old the Twitch wrestling content.
And now Dijak looking for feast your eyes, hoisting up Bate. Bate sensing it. Bate now trying to navigate his way free. Able to roll through. Big right hand by Bate. A second right hand. Dijak still standing, looking for that Tyler driver.
People getting shot and stabbed on their bus almost every week. I think one of them had a gun or something. First thing, I mean, if you don't already have one, I'm like, what's the fucking point? Unless you're just a moron. Unless you're fucking, you know, unless you're like a fucking martial artist. You know, even martial artists would tell you learn all, you know, distance that you can do damage doing distance is more important than, you know, not being a puss or being anti-violent.
It is Dijak who is headed to the final premium live event.
Ah, nice little match there. Using a little to go to sleep there. Is that kind of the basic shit now?
And now it is Dijak who feasts his eyes on Deadline.
I'm the survivor. I survived. Ilya Dragunov, I'm taking your title.
And will hard justice be served in the Iron Survivor Challenge match?
I still don't know what justice Dijak is looking for. Did they ever explain that? Because I'm like, he just seems like he wants to win, but he's just kind of weaving his way through bullshit.
Well, Booker, look who's here. It's
That's old Tricky.
He's arrived. He's ignored Hayes all week. They're going to go face to face, and it happens next.
Well, who's going to be the Marty? Who's going to be the Jetty in this?
Hey, all, it's Blake Shelton here reminding you.
I gotta figure Trick is gonna be our Marty here. Gonna try to be taken out by Mello. I mean, it's a work in progress. I bought a another desk microphone stand. It just came up a little short because I've got a pretty wide desk. I bought an extension. So it should be back to the usual shit. I hated having a fucking thing like right here and blocking my monitor, so I couldn't see it. No, because the other one I have was like a mic I used for when I used the couch, but it's more easy for me to use my desk. So I actually had this before. I used it like on a previous setup, and I forgot. I was like, oh shit. So this is just easier because then I don't have that fucking cumbersome arm in the way of everything where I can actually look at my monitor. Problem is, it's not made for a desk this wide because it's like legit, probably 2.5 foot wide desk. So I bought about a foot of an extension. We'll kind of bit and piece it to see where it fits right. I mean, I'm not right. Right. I'd probably say about a foot, right? About a foot. So I don't have to keep leaning for the fuck, every time just talking to the damn thing. Why couldn't you just ship it to your new place? Dingleberry. Or did you already buy it and have it with you? Or did you need that money? I want that IC title shot, by the way. Fuck his pitching. Fuck yeah. Well, it doesn't matter what he wants because I'm the booker. So if Ricky loses to Brock, then you want the next shot. Well, I was actually going to say, I was thinking I saw there was kind of like a let's say new. It's been out for a little bit. But for your situation, there is a cool interface now. It's called the Rode Caster Duo, I believe is what it's called. But I was actually thinking about getting it myself since basically the support for Go XLR is dead now since the company's gone. And it's basically like a more modern version of a Go XLR, except it has a proper digital screen. And I don't know, it just looks cool as shit. And plus it has multiple buttons for, you do your sound stuff. And then it has, oh shit, it is, I don't know. It just looks like a great piece of kit because it has everything's USB based now. You don't have to do fucking, analog shit to run into a PC. You can just do one PC. So if you got a 2 PC setup like I do, got your stream, goes to the stream, then you got the other one goes into your main PC, your game and shit like that.
NXT Deadline. Shawn Michaels is called upon for the most decorated WWE Hall of
Lita.
Famers to decide the Iron Survivor Challenge.
Oh, that's why Mick
matches.
is on there. Okay, that makes sense.
The hardcore legend Mick
Okay, so not like Mick was
the King
doing anything. He's already kind of hoarded out his book
JBL
enough.
and the Queen of Extreme, Lita.
Not like she was doing anything either.
Who have forever shaped the WWE in
I'm
their
kind of
own
curious
way,
what
now
condition
have the
King's at,
opportunity to
man.
shape
After
the
his heart
NXT
attack,
title pictures for the next
I hope he's
calendar
doing well.
Over the course of the next month, these four
Hell
Hall of
no.
Famers will select
Or,
superstars
he is. I'm not. I tried installing Linux, man. That shit wouldn't take to my computer. It literally, my PC literally could not find the install disk. It was ridiculous. I mean, I tried like an entire day for the PC to try to find the install disk, and I just said, fuck it. Glass is like very much anti-mainstream anything, so whether it be like operating system, social media, whatever. He's like an old nerd.
Countdown to NXT Deadline on Saturday, December 9th continues.
Bridgeport, Connecticut. Interesting. So that's basically like a home show for them. That's just a hop and a skip from Stanford.
For the first time against the Don and Underboss. Can the family regain the titles, or will the pep rally continue on the campus of Chase U? We find out next week. Now it's time for Mello to come face to face with Trick Williams.
Okay, all right, man, let's cut to the chase. This thing is bigger than the NXT Championship. This is about my friend. This is about my brother, Trick. Come out here, man.
Is it?
Let's talk about it.
What?
I don't want to interrupt your singing. Williams is walking with a...
So the question is, who is going to be the face and the heel here? Because I got to figure somebody. So most likely it's going to be Mello, but
I just want to say, I understand exactly why you're upset. Look, man,
I could see them doing a double swerve and have Trick coming up the heel.
Time got taken away from you, man. I understand why you're feeling the way you are, but you need to understand, man, that roadblocks are a part of this journey sometimes. Look, man, for example, let's look at our journey. I needed somebody by my side. Who did I call? You. Put you on game. Championships after championships, I shared that glory with you.
Why? Why would it get him more more cheers?
Without
Explain.
Trick, there'd be no Mello. So before you accuse me of...
Exactly, Mello. That's why I'm having a hard time trying to figure this whole thing out. Because over the last 2 years, I've done nothing but put Trick Mello game first. Your success has been my success. Every single time you won a championship, man, I was so happy for you. It felt like I won a championship myself. And I heard all the critiques.
True. Yeah, being a
all the
face
beatdowns on the
has
side.
a limited
I
range.
did whatever
Sure.
it took to make sure whenever Mello shoots, he didn't miss.
Fuck you and fuck your wife! I have a tenant card!
You and I, we was like Shaq and Kobe out there, man. We was like Jordan and Pippen, man. When I won, you won.
Exactly, Mello. Whenever you won.
Ah,
It's
I
easy
figured
to
it was
talk
you.
like that when you got the ball, when you taking all the shots. But what about now? Now that Trick has the ball. Now that Trick's taking all the shots.
Tell
Why
him.
can't you be there exactly the same way that I was there for you?
Oh, did ya?
Or better yet, here's the better question. The question that the whole
I
world
can, but
wants
the
to
champ
know.
specifically asked for the match to be against Ricky.
The question that I need to know. Mello,
Did I do what, Trick? Did I believe in you? Yes. Before Trick Williams became the hottest star in NXT, before the whoop that chance, all of that, I was there for you, Trick. Look, man, you need to understand that. I knew you were destined from greatness from the beginning. When the NFL didn't work out, all of that.
How much you win?
Look, man, everything that Cena told you, I told you months ago. I knew you were destined for greatness. I knew that you had the potential to be a once-in-a-lifetime performer.
Say wrestler, motherfucker. You work for a wrestling company. Say fucking wrestler. Fuck the performer bullshit.
So does that answer your question, Trick?
Mello?
Nice, bro.
You know, I just want to do my own thing. I want to have my moments.
Well, pay off any debts you got first and pay your
You had
taxes.
your main events.
Whatever you got
Why
to do,
can't
but
you
you
see
know,
that I want to have mine
can have
too?
some fun with it.
That's why
But
I
here's a
wanted
better
you by my
question.
side.
I can't help but think about this. Whenever you needed me, I had your back. Whenever you needed me, I was there. When you need the fancy entrances, I put my heart and soul into every single entrance and made the best entrance in all of WWE.
I am, bud. Thank you, sir.
Where are you when I need you?
Thank you for the favor.
When I get a talk, I didn't even see what happened. All I know is you wasn't
Yeah, you are feeling good, ain't you?
So you're telling me that you didn't see it?
All I know is this, man. I got hit in the head. I went down. When I came to the referees beside me, the only voice I heard was yours.
I started drinking beer.
Now it plays.
And more beer.
Why didn't you just play that?
And more beer.
My chances at the NXT
Fucking,
Championship is gone.
Gotta love Streamlabs.
No, hold on.
What?
Run that back. You for real saying
More beer.
you didn't see who
A
attacked
margarita. Still one of the best promos ever.
What's your mind on right now, dog? That's all you hear right now? I'm telling you I got attacked? Oh, yeah, it's whatever Mello wants. Mello wants this. Mello wants to talk about that. Mello chooses this, man. This is...
But look at where we at, Trick.
Exactly.
Dun,
So let's
dun.
clear all the ice. Let's address the elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah?
Mello. Did you attack me?
And play music.
You want the truth?
Yes, I want the truth.
You. Uh-oh. Oh, all right. Well, here we go. Old Brian Pillman's kid. We'll see what he's going to do.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have quite the paradox here, don't we? We got the friend who was brutally assaulted. And the first man at the scene of the crime was his best friend. Am I wrong, Mello?
You know what? I know you're new here, but do me and everybody else here a favor. Shut the hell up and mind your business.
Real talk, dog. This doesn't concern you. Mind your business while grown folks talking.
Oh.
Gentlemen, relax. Relax. I'm just trying to help you get to the bottom of this. And it seems
Oh, you're here to be a
me
shit stir.
like everybody
Sir.
knows who did it.
We got tapes.
Of course, it could have been someone else. It could have been someone new here, someone trying to make an impact. Someone dark and dirty like you've never seen. Someone with
Mom?
a mind so twisted and thoughts so unclean.
Again, Mom.
Now ask yourself, Trick, are you sure that it was Mello that assaulted you?
I done told you once, and I won't tell you again. Get on out of here while grown folk talking.
I want you to say it. I want you to say what everyone in this building is thinking. You have been sucking your thumb for weeks.
Oh! Whoopsies!
Oh. Trick didn't mean to hit Hayes. He was aiming for King, wasn't he?
Well. What the hell? A gift subscription to this channel. What? Clear your cache. I didn't realize you could it would time you out for that shit. That's weird.
You know, we started the night hoping for clarification, but Booker, I think we're left with more questions than answers.
Yeah, but you should be able to gift as many times as you want. That's really stupid that they would limit you like that. No, if you're already subbed, the gift subs have nothing to do with your own sub. Unless you're trying to specifically gift the sub to somebody. Yeah, that's the only thing that's asked. If you're trying to specifically give a gift the sub to somebody else, you can't do it while they're already subbed in. So that, I guess, is Twitch's logic for whatever reason, because I guess their database sucks that bad. Oh yeah, that's probably why, because Ben's already subbed up. If they want the person to pay, if they can't get it gifted, they figure the person would gift someone else. I guess so. But even still, I mean, honestly, if you can, like, the weird theory, the idea of that you can buy a longer sub for yourself. So if you buy like 3 months, 6 months, whatever, they give you a discount. But if you, for some reason, you can't extend someone else's sub from if they're already sub, makes no fucking sense. Like, if you could pay for your own shit for longer, why can't you pay for somebody else's to be like? It's too dumb. It's stupid, Twitch. Why everyone's hopping over the kick, you bitches. Anyway, all right, we're done with NXT. Not bad. I like how they finished there, but the lady wrestling, I don't really care. I do like Tiffany was kind of showing her shit. Obviously, she's going to be the main one running the women's division. And I think Fallon did a nice thing, too. It just sucks they're kind of, hey, we got a nice pop here, then fuck off back to the back. I think that's disappointing. But like I said, I think Fallon's going to be a good face for a while. She's got that kind of, do you know where I can get a custom IRL belt? Yeah, there's a couple of them that I think wrestling stuff. Let's see. One I think is, I'm trying to think of the ones that the WWE uses. Get the name of the company. Doesn't seem like it's popping up. But yeah, I mean, you can Google it and find somebody to make you a belt. That's not a problem. Plenty of guys get that done for like birthdays and stuff. So just a matter of kind of how you want it to look, and like I said, it all depends on the designers. So, but yeah, Google it and kind of do some homework and see who's shipping the Canada. I'm sure there's somebody in Canada that makes belts, because obviously this promotion in Canada needs their belts to be done. So. Link you for the belts. I mean, I just did a Google search. That's all I did. So I don't know how it would be specific to Canada. But if Ben was in here, so I would ask him if you wanted to gift him. I'm just thinking, if you wanted to gift him, ask to see when his sub's out, and then you can gift it then or whatever. Link me on Discord or here with poker cards and what? So why are you rhyming? We're fixing the book NXT, sir. Or not NXT, ECW. That cartoon, I don't. The name does not. The name does not. Ring the bells, unfortunately. Are you sure it wasn't like a Canadian show? Brush a pint or something. Can you onesie? Probably not anymore. I don't think I need to get some beer, actually. I'm usually a Crown and Coke kind of guy now. If I'm drinking something. Beer to me, it's just, I mean, unless it's Shiner Bock, I don't really do any of this like light shitty beers like a Bud Light, Coors Light, that kind of shit. I just, you know, it's like piss water to me. And I'm all out of Coors. I'm all out of Shiner Bock. And Shiner Bock is a heavier beer, so it's not one of those you chug. It's not like, you know, a light beer or whatever. You just, you know, college drink it shit. Gonna party? How are we gonna party? You need to go. Oh, you know what? Speaking of partying, Ohio apparently became weed legal today, so good for them. Maybe, you sure it was beer you're drinking? His beer is literally just bread water, my guy. Yeah, thank you. If you're still, well, then I'd probably get that checked out, Blast. That would suck. My country is personally stalled on their weed legalization. Fuckers. Gotta be a decent tailgate party? Or Thursday. Well, I mean, are you going to the casino when you're doing it or what? What are you doing? Wait, what arena? What show? Is there like a show up there or something?